Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make Socca, which is what I use as a substitute for regular wheat bread. This is what you need, what you're looking at right here: a bowl, measuring cup, garbanzo bean flour, water, sunflower seeds, avocado, olive, or coconut oil. I'm using avocado oil today. And I put spices in and flavorings like onion powder, dried onion, garlic, lots of garlic powder, garlic and sea salt, Himalayan salt, and sesame seeds. Now here we have a half cup of garbanzo bean flour and a cup of water, and I've whisked those together, and now we're just going to add the flavorings and seeds, and then we'll be ready to go into the skillet. Okay, so I've added all the flavorings and some sunflower seeds, and I've added a scant tablespoon of avocado oil. I've prepared my skillet. I like to use a cast iron skillet, and I put avocado in, and I've brushed it around the edges and all over, and I have it on almost medium heat. What I'll do is I'll put a drop of the mixture in to make sure the pan is hot enough, and then I'll pour it in and I'll reduce the heat so it's on a very low level of heat. I've checked the heat in the pan by dropping a little bit in there, and it's nice and hot, so I've poured the mixture in, and I've reduced the heat so the burner is on low, and I'm just going to leave that until it begins to pull away from the edges. Now in just a minute I'll show you something else that I add just because I like it. It makes a little... This shows you the little extra something I like to add, which are organic oven-dried tomatoes. And I put those on the top. If you do this, make sure you press them in, because when you flip it, sometimes they'll fall out. But this gives a nice rich flavor to the Socca. Sometimes I add them, sometimes I have it plain. So we'll check back in a few minutes when it's pulled away from the edges and it's time to turn it. Okay, it's about 15 or 20 minutes later, and as you can see, it's starting to pull away from the edges of the pan. So we're just going to put a spatula underneath it and loosen it, and then we're going to flip it and cook it a little more. Okay, this is nice and cooked on one side, so I have loosened it from the edges and flipped it. It's a little brown there, but that will taste delicious. We'll just let it cook a little longer. And here we have the finished product. It's been removed from the pan, and it's on a rack to cool. Nice caramelized tomatoes on the top. It's delicious. Have it for breakfast. I put some almond butter on it for a snack or for lunch. I've even turned it into pizza. That's it. Enjoy.